Hi guys. Jen here, your admin. Um, First time I'm doing live in a very long time. I'm gonna keep this pretty much short because I don't know how well up here in my new bedroom it gets the Wi-Fi. Because I had a little trouble the other day. But I'm just coming on here to share with you guys that the energies are changing. There's a lot going on. I've been seeing a lot of number codes since I moved back here with my parents. And I just wanted to say that sometimes when we think we're going through a rough time, like the whole reason I was moving was because I didn't have enough money to stay at the place I was at, and so I had to move back in with my parents. All right, so it's not exactly the best idea that people would think, you know. Okay. So then I started thinking, I got everything moved in here, and then I started seeing repeating numbers. 1202, 202, 1101. Things like that are starting to happen again. Whereas before at the other place where I was at, I was smothered with too much negativity, so I couldn't really read what was going on. And there was just too much that was that I think there was just something, there was a void or something, a mass that was in that building. And I just completely cut ties with my ex-boyfriend, who I believe had a negative entity attached to him as well. So I keep getting waves of I want to go back type of a thing, and I know that's not me, it's my ego, because I want that connection, but I know I have to keep telling myself and remembering the stuff that didn't happen, like the stuff that I wanted to happen because I was putting on too much for him. So I'm like, no, the reason why I'm doing this is because I'm lonely and I need to look internally for that. So I'm learning to adapt to that too. Lots of other stuff, organizing, cleaning out, cleaning the energy, getting stuff in here, and rearranging my life. Getting back with nature. I love this now, being back here in my home where I grew up in. It's awesome. Like, things are starting to pick up like this. I've got nature, which I can do now, and I'm not smothered with the cigarette smoke and all those chemical things that were all over there. And I had the actually landlord come over to my house yesterday and say that when I talked to my landlord, there was lying going on, and he didn't agree to something that he did agree to. So I actually, unfortunately, had to go to the police office to put a documentation in there because she showed up at this house and I didn't give her my address. So that's kind of creepy. But they say if you don't have any enemies, you're not doing anything right, right? Your energy's going up, and they're all like, ooh. So that was a little interesting yesterday. That was a little unnerving, so to speak. But I'm centering myself. I have my diffuser going. I'm going to get my sage going in my room, clear out the energy. I've got my kyanite here, lots of kyanite pieces. Got my black tourmaline. I got my citrine for abundance and financial stability. Rose quartz for sending love, and my little heart for sending love out to everybody that's pretty much harmed me or thought wrong of me. Got my moldavite, my piece of moldavite, so that we can advance our DNA structure and upgrade and make it a little bit. I can't do it too much. I'm a little better with it right now, but I can't do it too much because it. And then my blue pass that I got from Jen Feline, which is really cool. Which is for good throat chakra communication, things like that. So I've got a lot of different things going on, and I just want to come on here and say that I'll be on here more once I get the live going and that feed going. I'll be on here explaining what's going on with me, the events that are going on. Like I said earlier in the video, I'm getting a lot of numbers, a lot of repeating numbers since I removed myself from that negative situation. And at the time, I didn't even know it was a negative situation. I thought it was fine. And that just goes to show that we settle for things, that we just make excuses of why it's working out and why, okay, it's just the way life is. It's not, guys. If we listen to our inside, we know it's better. We know we can do better. We know we're worth more. It might not be good. I mean, like I said, me breaking up with my boyfriend and all that, it was sad, and I thought I was more scared of breaking up with him because that meant I would be alone. But I'm not alone. I'm never alone. We're connected to source and everything. So that being over here now, changing that, I've become more psychic, so to speak, or more aware of the things, and the veil is coming through clearer because I'm not surrounded by all that negativity and all that stuff. So anyways, I'm gonna get off, but I just want to come on here and say I hope you guys are all having a good time. Wondering what you guys are feeling, if you're seeing any number combinations, if you're being able to see weird things happening, if you're, you know, looking at the sky and seeing different things. Jamie put up a post on her wall not too long ago, I think it was yesterday, about the connections that she's seeing, and she's seeing a lot of 9s. So that's a lot of interesting things too. 9's my lucky number, ironically. So 9's about change, which is, see, universe works. It's about change, excuse me, and adapting to a new way that benefits you more than your old ways would have. So a lot of things going on, and this summer is going to be, you know, it's going to be intense, guys. So I'm excited. Hope you guys are excited, and feel free to share, you know, in the comments and with your own posts what's going on with you, and if you've seen any combinations or if you've seen any things that are showing up. I mean, I also ended up getting a white carnation that was brought to me by a friend, and I wasn't even expecting it. And white carnation is one of the signs I asked for from Spirit to show me that I'm on the right path, which is kind of cool. And carnation's my favorite flower, so that worked out really good. So I'm excited. I'm happy. All right, I'm gonna get going. Got a lot of other things to do. Gotta try to work my business and things like that, and get everything situated and organized. Hope you guys are having a good Sunday. Love, light, and blessings, everybody. Namaste.